Good evening, and welcome to another adventure inside the Haven D&D Discord server. I am the Dungeon Master, Jeb, and I am joined by my wonderful players. We have Fish, who is playing the ever funny Anvir. We have Bree, who is playing Kaylee, the
Ayo.
natural born Lycan cleric. Kaylee's shadow, Shardak, the orc fighter, is played by none other than Gingy.
What's up?
We have our pyromaniac Duchess playing the bookworm Sorla. Tormy, our mad scientist, is playing the Lycan blood hunter Warren. And we have a new player joining us tonight. Playing the character Arla, a turtle cleric. We have Buddha. So, it's been a while since we last followed our group of adventurers who are chasing down the Raven King. When last we left them off, they had been venturing inside the forgotten kingdom of Illyrium, where not only did they find a lot of lost relics, a lot of gold, but they also found the Raven King and his champion themselves. They didn't confront them, but they learned some interesting information. Sorla and Warren raided the massive library and found a trove of books that they took back with them. And they journeyed back to the kingdom of Altessi, where they have spent the last couple weeks resting from an arduous journey. As we zoom back into our adventurers, we find them in the common hall of the Heartleaf Inn, making preparations to leave Altessi and journey southward to the city of Ulari, where a keep that has been loaned to them by Alexander, the confidant of King Rybran, has loaned them. You all have enjoyed a wondrous meal, plenty of coffee for the caffeine addicts, and now find yourselves sitting in the common room, which is where I will turn it over to you.
Um, Jeb, just to confirm, everybody's got their items, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I did send everybody DMs with the items information that had been identified in the roleplay.
Okay. And did we get Gingy the recap on everything?
I did send him a DM with the items that he got that he found inside Illyrium, but we did not really recap what had gone on in there.
Okay.
I figured we could fill him in
As we go?
as we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I be attuned to the ring?
Yes.
Okay. Wanted to double
Yes,
check before I did it.
you guys have spent enough time within Altessi resting that any of the items that you had found inside Illyrium that require attunement, you are attuned, can be attuned to them if you so wish.
Cool.
Right. So has everybody had a chance to get what they need from town? Finalize anything that needs to be finalized, all that?
I think
Raiden,
maybe
Raiden pops up and says, I believe that everything that I was interested in, I have taken care of.
All right.
I think there's only one thing that might benefit me if that happens to be in stock up at the shop, the other that magic shop that you told me about.
Do you want to stop there on our way out of town?
Would be helpful
Then let's
if
do
they
that. Anyone else? Since we're going, because once we leave, I don't think we should come back.
I had thought
Start
about
at
getting a better bow. Sorry,
Well,
did you?
now's the time.
You're good. Stardat kind of looks at his gear that he's got now. Kind of shrugs, not really sure. He'll look around if they go to any shops, but as of right now, he's content.
All right. Well, we'll go as a group, I guess, and that way, if anybody does see something that they hadn't thought of, they'll get a chance to get it.
Or sell things that they don't want anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Raiden is going to say that he is going to go ahead and go to the stables and get their horses prepared while you all are finishing shopping.
He does have the group stash as well.
You have one. Have one candy.
So keep
Say
that
that
one.
again?
He has the group's money that
Sorry, Gingy.
it's in his bag of holding.
Sorry, Gingy. Sorry, Gingy.
Okay. He hands his bag of holding to Sorla just in case before he goes. Okay. You all leave Gideon's Tavern and you head to Caro's Magical Goods. You walk inside and an attendant greets you. What can we do for you today? I see some familiar faces. Welcome back.
Thank you. We've got a couple of people who wanted to pick up some items before we head out, so if you could help.
If we have it, then surely I can help. What are you looking for?
Take it away, guys.
Well, I was looking for a bow that's a bit stronger than the one I've got. If you've got something like that.
Kitty.
Sadly, we have an agreement with Master Aemon
Chewy.
that
Guys.
we try not to carry weapons and armor.
A, B, C, D.
If some get sold to us, then we would have it and would be willing to sell it, but we try not to keep too many items of that nature on hand.
Do you buy those items?
We do. Are you looking to sell?
Yeah, I have 3 daggers that I don't need.
You should probably just give those to Raiden.
alternatively,
Alternatively,
I also have a ridiculous amount of scimitars on me that we will not use. Daggers I can see us using more often, but we have a lot from that one band that attacked us.
Shardak
We've
pulls out his original shield and just kind of sets it on the counter as well. Like, I don't need it.
Okay. Well, one at a time then. Warren, how many scimitars do you have and or selling?
I just need to count them. 6. Uh, we have 18 scimitars,
Jesus.
and 16 regular light crossbows. I
Okay. And are you wanting to sell them all?
think that's what we're gonna do. Free up some space, get rid of things that we're not using, and maybe help a little bit with what I'm thinking about buying.
Okay. And uh how many um how many crossbows did you say you had?
16 light crossbows.
Okay. She takes a look at her chart,
and
does
one
some
set of
math.
and one set of heavy plate mail.
Okay. She takes a look at her chart, does some math. I can give you 1,192 gold for all of those items.
1,192. I will put that in for a trade because I'm looking at some of my brothers had brought up it would be a good idea for me to look at an insignia of claws. And between that and what I've got on me to trade, I think we could make some headway if you happen to have one of those on you.
Okay, and give me just 1 second here
Hmm.
because the insignia of claws is not on.
The old cheat.
Actually, it is. Never mind. There it is. She takes a look. Well, we do happen to have one of those on hand. If you are trading these out, then your balance owed would be 408 gold.
I can easily do that. Is it the most used, the more rare version, or I I'm doubting that I'm going to be buying this for all of that if it was the pinnacle of the pile.
Oh no, this is just the most common version that is found.
Is it possible to do you happen to have the stronger version in stock, and how much that would be.
She takes a look. We do happen to have one in stock. That would add another 10,000 gold to your total, making your balance owed 10,408 gold.
I can do. As he go after he unloads 2 chests worth of stuff, and then adds 3 bags of gold to the desk.
I'm sorry, Tormy, can you say that again, please?
He unloads all of the weapons and the set of armor and the 3 bags of gold with all of the amount that or the 10,400 after trade in. Getting close to cleaning me out, but it's well worth it from what I understand.
She takes all of the items and the gold and goes back to the back and brings out your insignia of claws +2. It is a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Please enjoy your item.
Been a pleasure for me as well. Thank you.
She looks to Kaylee. Are you still interested in selling those daggers, or are you going to hang on to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to him and give him to my friend.
Very well. She looks to Shardak. And what kind of shield is this, young master?
In his voice, in his gravel whisper voice that he's got, he explains that it's just a run-of-the-mill standard kind of shield. It's just he no longer needs, he is no longer of need of it. So figured maybe go to a better cause of somebody else.
She says, very well. I can give you 5 gold for it.
He nods and asks, in exchange for the gold, would you possibly deal for a bag of either black powder or caltrops? I will buy another bag of the other. Hello?
Oh, yep, give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
I thought my computer froze again.
Nope.
Right.
I'm just trying to look these up.
I swear we're not trying to make it all into a chopping episode.
No, I've got some ideas for this. I've got some ideas for Shardak.
She says, I can certainly sell you the caltrops, but the black powder that you are searching for, we do not carry.
He nods and says that's fine then. He'll exchange the shield for a bag of caltrops.
And she gives you 9 silver and 7 copper. Hold on, I'm sorry. She gives you 4 gold, 9 silver, and 7 copper. Or I'm sorry, 5 copper. Along with a bag of 20 caltrops.
He nods and thanks her. And he actually does ask her if she knows of anywhere that he could possibly get black powder.
Mooch.
Might be as hard to get as reagents for for alchemy.
Okay. She takes the shield, sets it behind the counter, kind of puts her hands together. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm good. I came and did exactly what I was here for. I thank you very much for taking those and for uh as he shakes the pendant, having this in stock.
Okay. So we good?
I believe so. You guys, you guys finish up your shopping and you leave Caro's. Do you head straight for the stables?
Would like to stop at a month.
Hmm.
All right. Amon's is the other way back towards the castle. So if that's what you're wanting to do, that's fine. You'll just have to backtrack a little bit.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you guys walk back towards the bridge leading to the castle, and you veer off and go to Amon's Armaments. You step inside, and you see several attendants that are helping other customers. One attendant is free, and she walks up to you. Welcome to Amon's. What can we do for you today?
Well, I'm looking for a bow with a bit more punch than your regular longbow.
Oh my god.
Oh, did you have anything specific in mind?
Not particularly. Unless you've got the god-killing bow.
Sadly, we're fresh out of those.
Well, what do we have?
Well, we have a few bows that may be of interest to you. She grabs one off the shelf. This particular bow is fashioned from infernal iron. Any humanoid that is killed by this attack has its soul funneled into the river Styx.
Shardak just looks to his left and his right after hearing that, kind of shudders.
Of course, we do have your basic longbow of warning and longbow with a basic reinforcement enchantment on it.
Kind of lifts his finger up. How much for that one?
Who am I speaking to?
Shardak kind of lifts his finger up when she's talking about the bow with the reinforcement enchant. How much for that one?
That one is 1,250 gold.
Shardak kind of looks at his bow, which just again just a regular stick and string. Sets it on the counter. How much with an exchange?
For just a regular longbow.
Yes.
By trading your regular longbow in, you will owe 1,225 gold.
Shardak will take the reinforced bow.
Very well. She hands you the longbow, swipes the gold and the other basic longbow off the counter. We do also have a longbow that has an additional reinforced enchantment on it.
How much would that one be?
That bow is 12,500 gold.
Funny. Not
Seems like it would be worth it.
funny.
I would need to tap into our group fund though, Sorla.
Whoopee, whoopee.
Fast, Jeb. Exactly what kind of longbow is this?
You picked up a longbow +1.
Okay.
Anvir, are you going to purchase the longbow +2?
Absolutely.
Cody, can you shoot a message to Fenris letting him know however much you're taking from the group? Because I think he's got the tracker.
He does. And I
Okay.
will.
Yeah, I was looking to see if he had it in his notes on his character sheet, and he does not.
Yeah, I don't know where he's storing it, but he does have it.
He's probably got it where he keeps his notes.
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably in his book.
All right, she hands you your new longbow and takes the gold from Sorla. Thank you very much for your patronage. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That was 12,000, right, Jeb?
Yes, 12,500.
Okay.
Shardak again kind of raises his finger. Do you have any special kind of arrows? Like possibly explosion or anything like that?
Oh, we have plenty of arrows.
A grin just crosses his face. Oh, yes.
When did
He's a hunter
Shardak
through and
become a
through.
rage? Become rage?
Having so much fun. This is like kind of funny.
He's a hunter through and through. Like, oh, now because now that he's understanding what he can do with his echo, he's like, oh, double the arrows. Okay.
We have all of your basic arrows. We have the reinforced arrows, and we also have flaming arrows.
How much would those run me?
Which one? There were 3 that I listed.
The flaming arrows.
The flaming arrows are 2 gold apiece.
Gold apiece. How much is in a quiver?
Quivers traditionally are 20 arrows.
So I'll take a quiver of them.
All right, she begins putting 20 flaming arrows into a quiver. That will be 40 gold, please.
He counts out the 40 gold and hands it to her.
She hands him the quiver and takes the gold and puts it underneath the counter into a purse. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that I can help you with? And she looks to Shardak first before her eyes going over to everybody else.
Shardak kind of shakes his head and just chuckles, noticing that she looks at him first.
Well, if there is nothing else that I can help you with, we thank you very much for your business. and we hope you have a safe trip. And do please come back to us.
Definitely the plan.
Definitely a what?
The plan. Coming back. As in not wanting to die.
No, there's someone very specific I want to die.
Especially after today. Christ on a crutch.
Yes. That, and I would like to clarify to all the viewers that may be watching, our Discord server not only has 3 active games that are running on a weekly basis, but we also have a large live RP area where all of our players are able to role play their characters in between games. So even though the current games each only occur once a week, they all still have the opportunity to continue playing their games or their characters after the games are over. I would like to clarify to all of my players that the gruesome tormenting that went on today in the RP to Anvir, that was all Tyler.
Shenanigans.
Just so you guys know.
Shenanigans.
So, you guys have finished up your shopping? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Speak now,
Okay.
forever hold your peace.
Bree, you all done?
Yeah, I didn't need anything.
Okay. You guys make your way to the city's southern gates where you find Raiden with all of your war horses and your guys' cart saddled up and ready to go. Veril and Max hop into the back of the cart. Zeos grabs his warhorse. Who is riding and who is driving the cart?
Thorla's gonna ride.
I'll drive.
Anvir's gonna ride. He's a bit winged out today.
Okay. You guys saddle up, mount up, and leave through the southern gate, heading towards the city of Ulari. It's going to take you guys about 2 days to get from Altesi down to Ulari. Do you guys ride straight through the day, or do you guys take breaks, alternate who's riding and who's driving, who's sitting in the back? How are you guys doing this?
I'll
Um,
drive straight through unless we're stopping to pitch camp.
how long of a drive is it?
2 days.
Yeah, we should probably pitch camp in between. That's a lot on the horses.
Okay. You guys make camp for the first night. As Raiden would normally be played, he volunteers to take first watch
I'll take
while the
second.
rest of you guys rest.
I'll take the last watch of the night.
Warren's
I'll
going
take
to
whatever.
Warren's going to take a little bit of time to see if there's any herbs or things worth gathering for about an hour, and then go to bed.
Okay. Well, I kind of was not expecting that, so give me just 1 sec to pull that up.
Yeah, you're good.
Just for role play purposes, Shardak is sitting next to the fire after it gets started, and he's kind of just going over his arrows, the new flaming ones, and kind of inspecting his bow, While seemingly it seems having a full-on conversation with somebody that he keeps looking to his right. He doesn't seem hostile in any way. In fact, he seems as at peace with this individual that he's seemingly speaking with. In fact, he actually speaks with a tone that one might speak with of an old friend.
But he's not
Something
losing
that
his mind.
So, Warren, how many hours are you spending searching for anything that you can gather?
Spend about 1 hour so that we can still get a decent rest, so that I'm also not, you know, giving myself exhaustion for the drive or tomorrow's drive.
Okay. And I know you're proficient with the herbalism kit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one on you?
Double checking that right now. Yes, I do.
Okay. So go ahead and make me a nature check with advantage because you are proficient and in possession of it.
17 or 19. I'll take the dirty 20 for that then.
Okay. So you have a choice. You can either find one unit of rare flora from the terrain that you are in, which is forest, or you can take a -5 penalty and find a rare flora that is not normally found in this terrain.
We'll take the -5.
Okay. Give me one sec to pull that chart up.
Hmm.
Okay. Which terrain would you like to take a component from? You've got
I'll say mountain.
mountain.
Hmm.
Okay. You find one unit of the red mountain flower. Okay. You guys get through everybody's watch without any issues. You wake up the next day and you break camp, get the horses saddled, and set off for the next day's journey. You're with at you know that you're about about a day and a half out from Ulari. You guys are traveling up the path. I need to know, first off, I need to know your march order.
Sorla's still going to be in the cart.
Still going to be in the cart. Okay, and the cart
Mhm.
is going to be towards the back, I assume.
I would say so.
Okay. Where is Warren
Driving the cart again.
driving the cart? Okay. Raiden is going to be leading the way. Shardak and Kaylee, where are you all at?
Well, Sardak is wherever the hell Kaylee is, so wherever
I'd
she
say behind
decides.
the cart because someone would need to be behind the cart in case something happened.
Okay, so we're bringing up the rear.
Okay. Then I'm going to guess that Anvir will be up front with Raiden. Anvir's standing on the cart. Max, Zeos, and Sorla are already in the cart. So are you sitting up front with Warren then? Okay. Okay. You guys are traveling down this lane. Raiden a little ways ahead, scouting in front. When he sees a solitary being walking the road in the direction that you guys are going, as you guys get closer, you see what appears to be a turtle walking down this path. And this is where, Buddha, I would like you to introduce your character, please.
She had actually tried to message you, Jeb. She's not. She didn't mean to. She didn't mean to make it seem like she was wanting to play tonight. She was wanting to sit in and listen and kind of see how things go. Her tablet must not have sent the message.
No, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't.
Yep,
That's
it
my
did not.
fault.
So, okay, well, no worries then.
I don't like
We will.
introducing myself though.
Yeah, here. She can introduce her character so that her character can like sit in the cart or something. If
No,
that's cool.
we're gonna retcon that then,
Okay.
because I've already got 3 inactive characters tonight. I don't want to have a 4th. So we're just going to retcon that, and you guys do not come across Arla on the path. I will find a way to work Arla in later on. You guys come along a rather straight part of this path, lined with trees on either side. When all of a sudden, you all hear the snap of a tree. And Raiden sees in front of you guys a tree about 50 feet tall falls across the entire path in front of you. All is quiet. Do you guys approach the tree?
I don't see any reason why we should not engage this obvious ambush. How about all you?
I'm going where the cart's taking me.
Third act.
Max Max pipes up. Maybe Zeos and I should stay with the cart and leave it back here while we spring the trap.
Seems like a good idea to me.
Slight glow comes across Shardak as his echo takes form next to him. Which, for those
Up,
who don't
little
remember,
flames.
is... Sorry, go ahead.
Hops up, little flames on the tips or fingers. Let's light some shit up.
Okay.
Nothing else. They'll burn right through the obstruction in the road.
Okay. You guys set the cart along with Max and Zeos off the side of the road, and they are on alert, keeping the horses and the cart protected. You guys see that it is rather dark. It is approaching night. You guys hadn't quite reached a point where Sorla felt comfortable making camp yet. The moon is behind some clouds right at the moment. As you guys approach the downed tree, you hear 3 additional cracks as 2 trees, as tall as the first one, fall down on either side of you, and a 4th tree falls down behind you. And we are going to take a brief pause here while we get the owl bear set up for everyone. Okay, I have posted the link in the out of character chat again, even though it is pinned, just in case you guys forgot that we had pinned it. And let me know when everybody is ready to proceed.
I am good to go.
I'm in.
I do not have access to Owlbear on my phone, for it is a for I am a dumb user with a smartphone.
I don't like that we're completely boxed in.
Right, pretty
Um,
much. It's like, who's closest to who? Okay, cool. I'm going to that one. Protect them. Benefit of being a defender class. I've only got so many options.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and uh, get back at it. Welcome back, everyone. For those of you who do not know, our server likes to use a website that's called Owl Bear Rodeo that allows us to upload custom made maps and add character tokens onto the map, uh, and allows us to move them around and give a visual idea of where we are on a map, since we do play on a Discord server and obviously do not have in-game sessions that in that regard. Owlbear is a great tool that helps us still add the visual element to the game. So this trap has been sprung. You guys are now boxed in.
Charlotte
On
cocks his
top
head.
of on top of the tree in front of you hops a familiar face for Anvir. It is the Ganassi thug that he ran into in the city square, along with a group of other thugs. And I am having some issues with Owlbear. While I am getting this set up, let's go ahead and everyone roll me initiative.
let's go. 19, sir.
18.
Okay. All right, so Warren was a 19, 18. Raiden is a 16.
15.
15 for Sorla.
17 for Shardak.
17 for Shardak.
Bring me my dice. I don't have your dice, woman. Bring me my dice.
Okay. So the trap has been sprung. This fire ganassi jumps on top of this tree and grins a wide grin. I told you we'd show you who's your superior bat boy. And you see the other 6 of his gang jump up onto the trees on either side. You see the Goliath that has the flame scarred face on the right side of his face barely have to step over the tree. You see him grin, and you notice that he's missing quite a bit of his teeth. The Ganassi looks at him. After you, my friend. And you see this Goliath transform into a 13-foot tall werebear. The fire ganassi is up first. He jumps down and moves up to Raiden and makes 2 attacks at Raiden with his daggers. The first attack is a 19 to hit, which does hit. The second attack is a 17 to hit, which does not hit. And Raiden takes a total of 4 points of damage. Warren, you are up next.
Well, I'm going to look to Anvir. You want the big one or the ugly one? As he's unbuttoning his coat.
Alright, I can't help but look at the werebear. I think the big one is the ugly one.
So Warren is going to bonus action transform. And
Anvir replies that he wants the big, ugly one with his eyes full of rage.
on the Goliath. Got it. Then I'm going after the Ganassi. I'm double checking a thing. Shifting. Shifting. Moving up 15 feet to be. Actually, I'm going to wheel around and give Raiden advantage.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to take the attack action. With setting up for flanking, do I also get advantage on the attack roll?
You do.
13 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
A nat 20 does, though.
A nat 20 does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I no. My brain is halfway to a different continent, I swear.
You guys just came back from a different continent in the other game.
I rolled minimum on my crit, but that is still 13, 14. That is still 15 magic slashing.
Okay.
That's bonus action and movement. That's my turn.
Okay. Kaylee, you are up. Shardak, you are on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out. Let me see if I have that yet. I don't think I do. I don't yet. I'm gonna pull out my Mace of Warning, and I'm gonna go for Doug C behind the group.
All right.
And I'm gonna swing at him.
Roll your attack.
A nat 20
It does
for a
not hit.
24.
What's your damage?
It automatically does it, doesn't it? On D&D Beyond.
You have to click the button
11.
11. Okay. You swing your mace and you strike him right across the face. You see him spit out a few teeth, and he grins a bloody smile at you.
Like it kinky, do we?
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna take a defensive stance, but yes.
Okay. The Goliath werebear stands up to his full height. He looks at Anvir, and you just see this hungry look as his maw opens into a smile. You see him pull out a bag. He reaches inside with his bear claw. And as he's pulling an object out, he says, "The Dark Lord says hi." And he pulls out a severed head and tosses it at Anvir's feet. As the head rolls in front of him, Anvir sees the unmistakable face of his father. As he's looking down, mortified, at the severed head of his father at his feet, the Goliath charges to attack. First attack is a dirty 20 to hit. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong character sheet. First attack is a 24 to hit.
Pretty sure that hits all of us.
As the werebear is charging, you see him open his maw up wide and clamp down onto your shoulder as his bite sinks into your flesh. You take 17 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Are we gonna have another were creature in the party?
A 10 for your con save. Okay. His second attack, he reaches back with his great axe and slashes at you. And that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Are they within 5 feet of me by chance?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. So the dirty 20 hits, and that is a terrible roll. You take 10 points of slashing damage. He grins, his maw bloody. I knew you would be tasty. Shardak, it is your turn as you saw this Goliath werebear charge at your companion. And you see that Anvir is down on a knee, barely holding on.
Seeing all this happen before his eyes, a slight flash goes through his memories as, for the first time, rage fully takes over in Shardak. A look that his mother has never seen before comes to his face as he transforms into his hold on, I'm trying to find the proper descriptive word for it. Yeah, his lycanthrope, his hybrid form, as he actually draws his maw, but instead of him charging in, his echo charges in wielding 2 hand axes.
Wait, so did you just say that he shifted?
Yes.
He doesn't know that he can shift yet. That's what
No,
you
what
were
I'm saying.
asking me, and that's what you were asking me in DM.
No,
When
this
I
is
said
how. No, this is how he's summoning his echo to charge in. Because his
summoning his echo.
echo, yeah, his
Okay,
echo looks like his hybrid form. So
gotcha.
his looks like he transforms, and they think, "Oh, okay, another were creature." And then Echo charges in while he's standing back, and he draws like his bow or something. Is how I'm doing that. So
Okay,
Echo,
I thought you were saying you were shifting into his hybrid form.
no, I'm not doing that. You've said you've got something planned for that. I'm waiting on that. So Echo charges in at this werebear, wielding 2 hand axes. He's going to swing for the first. Hold on. I have no idea. Ask your wife. 18 plus 7, 25.
25 hits.
All right. And then I'm actually going to use a special little feature called Unleash Incarnation. You can heighten your Echo's fury whenever you take the attack action. You can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position. So he's going to swing the second hand axe real fast.
with a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right. With 18 points of slashing damage.
Altogether between the two.
Yes. And then he's actually going to take I'm actually going to go ahead and use Action Surge as
Hey,
immediately after.
real quick,
You're good.
you see as your axes try to slice his hide, that the blades themselves do not cut the skin of this werebear at all.
That's disconcerting.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I think it's supposed to be our
Yes.
resistance.
No, you said you use the hand axes.
Yes.
You see that the blades of these hand axes do not cut the skin at all.
That's disconcerting. Well, in seeing this, Shardak himself is going to knock a flame arrow. See if fire works on you, you big son of a bitch.
Okay, so are you dropping your hand axes to draw your bow then?
No, Echo has the hand axes. Shardak has the longbow.
Okay. And you said Shardak charged in.
No, Echo charged in. Shardak stayed back.
Okay.
With a modified 20, I do believe, to hit.
That hits.
All right, then yes, I did do my math right. With 9 damage.
One sec. So it's 1d8 plus 4. Did you add the flame arrows to your character sheet?
Yes, I did. I would now have 19.
Because I do not see them.
Are they an actual item? Because I couldn't find them. I just put them over in my notes and such.
They're an actual item.
Okay. Are they called like arrows of flaming or something? Because I just typed in flaming arrow.
Flaming arrows.
Just type in arrow. There's only like 6 types.
Oh, okay, there they are. My phone just didn't register it properly, apparently. Give me one moment.
Howdy, 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 everybody.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Tenders.
Hello.
Hello. So, what did I miss?
Not much. We'll catch you up. We'll catch you up once we get done with this combat that we're in the middle of.
You do that, I'll text him.
That works.
All right. It also does an additional 3 fire damage.
Okay, so 9 points of piercing, magical piercing, and the 3 points of fire damage. You see as this arrow sticks into the arm of this werebear that the werebear seems to howl more from the damage coming from this flaming arrow than normally would be excited or normally would be witnessed.
Take that, you son of a bitch. Bite my allies again.
Okay. Shardak, as you say this, you see this Goliath turn towards you, Anvir's blood dripping from his werebear maw. and you see him grin. It's been a while since I've had orc. I'll eat you last. We're on to Raiden's turn. So perfect timing, Fenris.
Awesome. Okay, so quick rundown. This is the group from earlier.
Yes, the one
Okay.
that Anvir tried taking on single-handedly.
Okay, sweet. And currently locked in with this fucking Genasi, huh?
Yep, you've
Yeah.
got Warren. You got Warren on a flanking side of him.
Sweet. Okay, so you've kept up on everything on the character sheet, so anything that's not been clicked or marked is good to go, right?
Correct. And I haven't. The only thing I've done is added damage from one of his dagger attacks.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. Okay, so is this guy is I've got flanking, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and stab this motherfucker with the dragon tooth dagger. Where are my dice?
There were dice
Where you
should be.
left him.
Yeah, I know. And this would be an advantage, so. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a natural 19.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, total 28. So for this, it is 24 plus. This will be separate, and I get 1. 2 and 3. And make sure there's nothing that I'm forgetting to put on this. No, there's not. So cool. Roll this up for you real quick. Are you serious? 2 of them fell off the fucking table? That's fantastic.
Big rip.
Okay, so that is 16, 18 plus 6. So 24 points of magical piercing damage
Okay.
and
You-
1 point of poison.
Okay. You pull out your dragon tooth dagger. And you take a haymaker swing at him. And you see this dagger embed itself right in the side of his head, all the way to the hilt. And the Genasi crumples to the ground.
Fantastic. Then, let me check something because I think these. Yeah, that's gonna take that. So then, what we're going to do is I am going to, as my bonus action, I'm going to hurl a dart at actually I don't even have to hurl, I have movement. So we are going to move over here, flank with the echo, and we're gonna strike the Goliath with the offhand dagger.
All right, roll to hit.
Are you kidding me? With that, it is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. This is simple damage, though. It's nothing major. That's max damage, though. It's 5 points for the offhand.
Okay, and what dagger were you using?
Dagger +1. I have it set up as the dual wield for the bonus action.
Gotcha. How many points of damage was that again?
5 points of magical piercing.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna take a defensive stance here.
Probably a good idea.
Okay. Firebug, you're up.
Sorla's gonna look over the Goliath. You got a big fucking mouth.
Better
And
to
she.
eat you with, my dear.
Aw, that's the wolf, not you. And she is going to shoot firing, crackling energy at this thing. That is a nat 20.
You fuckers in your nat 20s.
Damn. First
I haven't
Brenna.
rolled any, okay?
No, Brenna rolled one, dude.
Oh, sweet.
And Tormy.
Yeah, and Tormy, dude.
That is a witch bolt. So,
Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
Ouch.
yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Bye, buddy.
I'm playing game.
So,
Watching Dora?
24.
You thought you were eating oat tonight.
Plus
Eat this instead,
10.
bitch.
Plus 11. So 24, 34, 35 points of kind of lightning damage.
Okay. And you see this witch bolt strike the center of this werebear's chest. And you see him kind of react to it as he uses a reaction to use his stone's endurance. And he recovers for 14 points of damage.
Defensive stance here.
Okay. Thug B charges up to Sorla's backside.
Hey, that's not where you should be. Get out of there.
And he swings his mace at her twice. First attack does not hit with a 9. Second attack is a 22 to hit.
That is a. Hold on. Why can't I get. Okay. Defensive stance, I get how much to my AC?
Plus 2.
Yeah, so. And you rolled how much?
22 on the second attack.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as his second mace swing strikes true right into the small of your back.
Oh. I did heal instead of damage. Hold on.
Big
Okay.
rip.
Okay. I'll get to you in a minute.
Bandit A jumps down and moves into a flanking position with Kaylee and attacks her from behind.
You
You keep
stupid.
your hands off my mama.
Again, why are you going in behind all these women?
You keep your hand.
21
Your
to
fucking
hit
paws off my mama.
Yeah, that hits.
I will kill you, bitch.
for a total of 7 slashing damage.
If I was in my wolf form.
Thug A jumps down and charges up behind Anvir.
Oh yeah, pick on the flying
These
guy.
are some kinky bitches.
And he makes 2 attacks with his mace on Anvir's backside.
God damn. Look at these maces in the backside.
Just the way he likes it. First attack is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack is also a 21 to hit.
Well, I'm gonna be passed out here in a second. Bye.
And you take a total of 9 points of damage. Because I keep rolling crap on my d6 damage rolls. I can roll a d8.
Maybe you
wants
should
to
encourage him
but
to
he
do
just
things that
can't.
are going to hurt more.
Anvir, it is now your turn. The thug is going to use his reaction to make an opportunity attack against you.
Is Omvir got 2 levels in Rogue? Or is it just 1? Oh, okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Oh, you won't even make it off the ground.
And
Nope.
I rolled a 1 on the die, so you take a total of 3 points of damage. Anvir spreads his wings and flaps hard, pushing off the ground. And as he does, the thug reaches out with his mace and clips Anvir in the side of the head, knocking him unconscious as his limp body falls to the ground.
Clonk.
Thug C makes 2 attacks on Kaylee from her front side.
Don't you touch my damn mama. I'm gonna kill you bastards.
First attack is a nat 20.
Oh, I'm coming after you now, motherfucker.
Second attack is a 19.
I got your ass, motherfucker. I'm coming for that ass.
Kaylee, does the 19 hit?
Sorry, I thought my mic wasn't muted, but yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh
So-
god.
Kaylee takes a total of 18 points of bludgeoning damage as this thug just hammers on you with his mace. Bandit B runs up to Shardak and attacks him with his scimitar.
What you want?
And that is a nat 20.
You want
Talking about
beef?
everybody else. Talking about everybody else's nat 20s. Way to go, Jeb.
Right.
First 2 I've rolled. All right, Shardak. You take a total of 11 points of slashing damage from this scimitar. And as you do, you see the clouds part. The rage from seeing Kaylee get hit and your own blood flowing out of the wound from this scimitar.
Everything looks fine here.
You see the image of the full moon in the sky.
Easy for those to are blessed out, and it's difficult to get them out.
And you feel an uncontrollable rage boil inside of you as you for the first time, transform into your werewolf form.
But you
Oh, motherfuckers! I said I'm coming for that ass.
So, Tormi and Fenris, because you guys worked together on this feature. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time he transforms, he is not in control of his actions, correct?
He has to make a wisdom save.
Okay, what is the save on that?
If I'm not mistaken, it was either 14 or 15. Let me
Ravens.
let me look that up. I've got it in my shit.
It
So
has to be wisdom.
It does.
yes,
It
it does.
Really, guys? I feel like you guys are
Roll,
calling me out on that.
It screws me too.
roll
I've
good,
got an,
man.
I've got an 8 in wisdom, guys. Come
Why
on.
would you eight with? Why would you? Never mind. Why would you dump stat wisdom?
Because because I had a great fucking stat set through when I was
Let's
first originally
see.
making them, and then as me and Bree fucking
Um,
continued to
like
make
you have to
them
be as an ancient curse under the light of the full moon can't be contained. Transformation is forced upon the afflicted. At the da 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 da. You must make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Succeed, you transform and remain in control. Fail, you lose control and run wild. The DM takes control until you revert back or the moon wanes.
Ah,
You
shit.
remember nothing but horrific dreams of the wild night.
Hope we're all good.
While I'm thinking about it, Fenris,
What's
can
up, buddy?
we can we update that feature to add that into the description?
It's in the description, bud.
I don't see it.
Are
I'm
you?
looking at it. I'm looking at it on his character sheet right now.
He probably needs to remove it and re-add
Oh,
it.
let me. Well, before no, because D&D Beyond should have
Yeah.
um put it in. Let me see.
So anyway, while you're working on that, what was your wisdom save, Shardak?
In true Genji fashion, I got a nat 1.
Oh fuck.
Bye, guys. Been seeing you
I
on the
said
other
I was coming for
side.
that ass. I didn't really specify whose ass I was coming for, so.
Hopefully, it's not my ass. I'm already
We know what
unconscious.
Lauren's doing.
You
Tanking.
all,
Oh, motherfuckers!
you all are occupied with the creatures that you have been fighting, but you hear the unmistakable howl of a werewolf. And as you turn and look, you see that Shardak has transformed. You see him foaming at the mouth, bloodlust in his eyes. Warren, Kaylee, because you both have this curse in your blood as well, you both immediately know that he has gone feral.
So, Jeb, given the fact that we've seen Warren go feral, would we be aware that this is not a good look?
You would be aware that it is not a good look, yes. You see the foam coming from the mouths, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit.
This again.
Speaking of Warren, it is now your turn.
Okay, let me see here. This should. No, we're not adding an action. This should.
I have the speed. I'm just going to go over here and
Okay,
uh,
Gingy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. I'll do it afterwards.
bonus action. I'm nicking one of my wrists with my claw as I'm booking it over, doing Crimson Right. I take 4 points. and I am going to lay a couple of nice hits into him. That is a dirty 20
Hits.
and a 22.
Hits.
Ugh.
Um, 22 points of fire and magic slashing.
Okay. Can you give it to me split, please?
Yes, I can. That was 10 fire, or 12 magic slashing.
Okay. As your claws rip into the back of this werebear, you see the claws slice, and then the flames sear the skin, causing more damage than you would think it would.
Orla, eyes up. That's it. That's my turn.
Kaylee, it is your turn.
As much as I would like to help my ducky, I can't. Um, with my bonus action, I'm going to shift into not full wolf form, but
Your hybrid form.
hybrid form. And then I am going to swing my mace at Thug C because he's in front of me. And that is a 23.
23 hits.
One point away from being a nat 20. 3 damage. Fuck me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a defensive stance.
The werebear spins around, and as he does, he swings his great axe at Warren for a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Warren takes a total of 10 points of slashing damage, and
Not
he
magical.
non-magical.
Okay.
And as he's following through, his maw opens up and he bites at Raiden.
Okay.
A 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Raiden takes a total of 13 points of piercing damage.
And we're gonna
And
uncanny dodge for half.
okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You gotcha. That is a 16.
Okay. you hear another howl fill the air as Shardak goes mad and claws at the bandit that attacked him. Of course, I would not 20.
Motherfucker.
You see this fresh, new werewolf in the midst of a bloodlust take his claws, shove them in fingers first into the bandit's sternum, and you see him rip this bandit completely in two. He then charges at the nearest creature to him, which is Sorla, and using his action surge, he is going to make another 2 claw attacks.
Rude.
First one, a 24 to hit.
Yep.
The second one, because of the flanking, is another 24 to hit.
Yep.
Sorry.
And you take a total of 6 plus 6, 12 points of piercing damage, slashing damage, sorry,
Okay.
from his claws. As you turn around, you see the form of Shardak in his werewolf form slashing at your back, his eyes filled with rage. Raiden, you're up. Sorla, you're on deck.
Okay. How's this Goliath look?
He looks bloody, but he doesn't look too bad.
Okay. I am going to move around his combat area to here. Um, putting myself in flanking with Warren. I am going to let's see. Um oh, I've got big threat or little threats. No, we'll go with that. Um, he's gonna as he's moving, he's gonna drive the dragon tooth dagger into the try to drive it into the shoulder neck area for an attack. That is, let me pull that up. 9 plus. That's a 28.
That hits.
Okay. Um, and that is, let's see. It is, where's my other dice? There it is. 3d6 for the sneak attack because I have advantage. 1d6 for the poison for the dagger. 1d4 for the dagger's damage. Oh. So that is 5. Okay. So that is that is 16 points of magical piercing and 3 points of poison.
Okay.
And then Where are we at? I am going to, rather than use that to make another attack, I am going to, as I make the strike, I pull out the only fucking health potion I have and deliver it to Ownveer. So
All right.
Am I
is-
not dead?
That is pull this +2, so that is 7 points of healing.
Holy shit, I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a second. Give it a second.
Okay.
Albert's not having good luck.
Ownveer's consciousness returns to him. His head rolled over to the side, his eyes opened up, and he sees lying there the face of his father's severed head.
I knew
So
you were
rude.
gonna do that.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Sorla, you're up. Ownveer, you will be on deck.
It's douche bear looking.
Douche Bear's looking pretty bloodied now.
Okay.
You do have Raiden in between the two of you, but Ownveer is on the ground, so if you shift slightly, you can get a clean shot on the Goliath.
Pretty sure I don't have to worry about coverage.
I mean,
I'll
you're
double check
surrounded by
those.
people trying to kill you, me, and Raiden. So keep that in mind as well.
Let's see how
Where
we're
will
gonna do
they can be
this.
from?
Hang on, I can't hear the thing about wheels anymore.
We're gonna go ahead and use up 2 sorcery points. And we're gonna twin spell another witch bolt at this bitch. So let's go ahead and cast. It's 26 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Let's see if I have to reroll.
With
When you
which
twin a spell, yes, you do have to re-roll for the second hit.
don't you
Okay.
do you have to target a different creature, or can it be the same one?
It has to be. It has to be a different creature
Yep.
as well.
Yep, that's fine.
Basically, it gives you two free attacks on two attacks on 2 different creatures
So
for
I'll do his
action,
first.
which was the 26.
Yep. And that is 22 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
26 again.
Nice.
And
Which one are you targeting for the second one?
we are gonna go ahead and do B for hitting my ass.
Okay.
And that is 18 points of lightning damage to B.
Okay.
Fucker.
And Gingy,
Defensive stance.
on your character sheet, go ahead and remove the feat and put it back on.
Okay.
Wait, Gingy, until after this combat, please.
Oh, okay.
I figured that was the plan.
You see the lightning still kind of wrapping around Thug B's head as he swings his maces at you, Sorla. First attack, a 17 to hit.
Meets.
Second attack is a nat 20.
Fucker. Okay.
And it's only 9 damage, bludgeoning damage. Bandit A takes a swipe at Kaylee with its scimitar for a 10 to hit. I know that misses, so Thug A is going to make his attack on Anvir, seeing Raiden dump a potion down his throat. First attack.
No, stare down.
Even with advantage, is a 14 to hit.
Big rip on the not hitting me.
Second attack is a dirty 20 on both rolls to hit.
Okay, that one hits.
For a total of 7 damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Whack-a-mole.
That was a perfect hit.
It is
See the
now,
potion gets poured
your
down.
turn. You need to make your first death save.
Sees the potion gets poured down his throat, walks over. I said, stay down. Wham!
5.
You fail your first save. Thug C attacks Kaylee. First attack will not hit at a 15, I'm assuming.
That meets.
Okay. Second attack is an 18 to hit.
Damn it.
For a total of 5 points of damage. Bandit B is currently ripped in half.
Wait, what kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
It doesn't work. She's in her.
You take half of it.
You take half.
So that would have been.
It's rounded up, so 3.
Okay, so she gains 2 back.
We are back to Warren.
Double checking a thing. Whack, whack, whack. Natural 19 on the die hits.
Yep.
A 14, I'm supposing does not.
It does.
Okay. Then it is 3 hits. Nine points of fire. $26 magic slashing.
And you see this werebear drop to his knees, howling in pain.
The story's the big bad wolf, not the big bad bear.
Kaylee,
I is here.
Raiden, you're on deck.
That's my turn again. And I'm gonna swing my mace at Thug C. It's a dirty 20.
Hits.
8.
All right.
Eh. How's he looking?
He's looking pretty bloodied.
Good.
You've knocked out almost all of his teeth at this point.
I know how I'm gonna end him though.
Looks like this.
All right.
I take a defensive stance.
Gotcha. The werebear is facing Raiden. And he makes 2 attacks, one with his great axe and one with his bite.
Okay.
The great axe is a 17 to hit.
Meets.
The bite is a 21.
Hits.
The bite damage is 11 plus 10. 21? No, I'm sorry. No, not 20. I'm sorry. It's 2d10 plus 5. I was thinking 2 attacks, so that's my bad. It's 16.
Okay, I'm gonna uncanny dodge for half, so I'll take 8.
Okay, and a
Con save?
please.
Yep. That is. Oh, math's easy. That's a 17.
Okay. Shardak swings wildly at Sorla with his claws.
Leave Sorla alone.
First attack is a 22.
Hits.
Second attack will not hit at an 11.
Nope.
So that is 6 points of slashing damage. Raiden. Sorla on deck.
How's this werebear looking?
He's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
He's looking pretty. He put the lipstick on.
Awesome.
He put the lotion on his skin.
It's red lipstick that he got from Anvir.
All right, we're going to. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to. Who all do I have line of sight to?
Currently, the werebear, Anvir, Thug A, Shardak, and Sorla.
If I were to shift here, standing over part of Onvir's body, would I be able to see B?
Shift where?
Right there. I don't know if it showed up yet.
It did.
Okay.
Just barely.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is my action. I am going to pull forth 2 daggers off of the wrist, off the bracer, and throw them at A and B. As an action, you can pull up to 2 magical daggers from the bracer and immediately hurl
Right.
them, making a ranged
What's
attack with each dagger.
what's your attack
Oh,
for
sorry.
each?
So that is for each one. Where is my? That'd be just a normal dagger. So that'd be a +8 because I don't have any bonuses. Why did I? Fuck me! I rolled a d12 for one of the attacks. So it is a 14 to hit on A and a 23 to hit on B.
Both hit.
And so this is, yeah, not bad. That is 8 points of damage to A and 9 points of damage to B. Magical piercing.
Okay. You see
And-
as this dagger strikes A that this is the first he has been hit,
Right.
while Thug B drops down to a knee.
Perfect. And then after pulling them off and chucking them, bonus action must spin around and strike with my offhand into the werebear. One. That is a nat 20.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
You said he dropped down to his knees, right? After Warren struck him last and then got back up and struck at me, right?
Yes.
So basically, after taking the daggers off the bracer and throwing it at the 2, he spins around, whips the dagger into a normal hold, and just comes up and stabs him under the jaw, right into the skull.
All right. And you see this massive form of a werebear collapse on the ground with a heavy thud.
And because I kicked his ass and he's no longer threatening me, I am going to spend the rest of my movement to circle around, getting into combat with A, and put myself here between A and B.
Okay.
And take a defensive stance. So, that's my turn.
Sorla. Anvir, you would be up on deck next.
I'm up for my death save next. Got it.
Oh, I wasn't
Or-
here for the first part when everybody went shopping, so I didn't get a chance to buy the potions I wanted to.
Should have said something. We'd have bought some for you.
I was driving and I forgot.
All right. Chromatic orb at A.
Chromatic orb at A.
That is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, let me get those d8s. 1, 2, 3. We'll stick to lightning. 17 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Defensive stance.
Thug B. swings his maces at Sorla. First attack, a 12 to hit. Second attack, a 17 to hit.
Meets.
Bandit A attacks Kaylee with his scimitar for a nat 20.
Jesus.
Damn.
Basically normal
Oh.
damage anyway.
For a total of 10 points of slashing, halved to 5.
It's at this current moment, I would probably say, Shardak, I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. But as of current, I can only say.
You're currently saying that to Sorla, so.
Yeah.
Thug
Sorla
A,
alone.
who has dropped to a knee in pain, is going to make his swings at Anvir. First attack, even with advantage, is an 11 to hit.
Big whiff. You missed
Second
he missed an unconscious guy. That's awful.
Don't taunt him.
Second attack is a 17 to hit.
That meets.
I know, you got lucky.
All he needed was the land one, and you'd be dead.
I'm sorry. Lucky. I've been on death save twice in 5 minutes. Nothing lucky
You're
about
lucky because all he had to do was land one, and Ownbeer's dead. Not
Because a hit is an auto on an unconscious character is an auto crit. That means it's an auto 2 failed death saves.
that. Jesus
means
Christ.
you would have been.
Ba-da-da-da.
Speaking of which, it is now your turn to make another death save.
Yay.
Rolling at 20.
I rolled a 13.
13 saves.
I'll fucking take it, goddammit.
Thug C attacking Kaylee.
Oh, suck a dick.
You attacked him first for a dirty 20 to hit on the first
Wait,
attack.
it hits. But they attacked us first.
Second
Not
attack
physically.
is the 19 to hit.
Yeah, they both hit.
And you take 6 plus 5. So you take a total of 11 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 6. Warren, you're up.
Warren is going to go to here. He is going to step over, or kind of just stand over Anvir's body and go at Thug A. Can't heal. Can fucking save you from getting your ass beat to death.
Thanks, buddy.
That is a 21 to hit,
Hits,
a 19 to hit,
hits,
and a 25 to hit.
hits.
Yeah. 13 fire.
How do you want to do this?
As he leaps over to straddle over Anvir's body, it's just claw, claw, and then there's no head left.
As his last claw swipe takes the head clean off its shoulders. If Anvir were to wake up right now, he would wake up to a face full of furry balls. Is that
Pretty
the end
sure-
of your
Please
turn?
let him wake up just enough to see the balls.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first time Ownveer's woken up to furry balls being in prison for 20 years.
I'm then going to move to here, and can I shove myself between Sorla and Shardak?
Not this turn.
Fair enough. I'm going to get close enough so that he has to make a choice, though.
Okay. Kaylee. Raiden on deck.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing my great axe at fucking Thug C. Ready for this bitch to die. 22.
Hits.
6 damage.
You knock the rest of his teeth out. He is now toothless as he spits them in your face.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You need to sharpen your axe.
It's a mace.
You said great axe.
Oh, well, I meant mace.
That's your turn.
And I'm gonna take a defensive stance, but yes.
Okay. Shardak. Now I gotta get a die out.
No, snap, snap. Who's going to become my next snap?
Shardak is going to be attacking Sorla.
I got it out for Sorla, apparently.
First attack is a natural 19, so with the +5, it's a 24.
Nope.
Second attack is a 22.
Yep.
Sorry, Sorla.
For minimal damage, 8 points of damage.
At least I'm trying to pull my punches. Apparently.
It's not looking good, guys.
Raiden. Sorla, you're on deck.
Okay. Raiden is I took a defensive stance there, so I can't move just yet. So
You're within melee range of B.
yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to strike B with the dragon tooth dagger.
Okay.
Man, am I glad he has that.
Yeah, he had to buy it.
No.
No, I didn't buy it. I had I made a deal with Ownveer that I could hold on to it until all this was over with.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So on Thug B, that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Fantastic. All right, so that is this. Fuck. I forgot to do something else, but that's okay. So those will wait for my next move. My next thing. Okay, I'll take that. That's max damage for 15.
How do you want to do this one?
Basically what he's doing is he shanks this motherfucker at the base of the neck, severing the spinal column. Not even waiting to see what happens. He moves from that position up to here. And we are going to we're going to strike strike Bandit A with the offhand.
Okay.
and because Kaylee is in contact, I will get my sneak attack on this strike.
Well, you're not quite flanking from where you're at.
No, no, no,
but
no. She's in 5 feet. That's all I need. She's in combat with the creature that I'm attacking. I need either advantage, insightful fighting, or have an ally within 5 feet of the creature I'm striking. So the offhand strike is a 23 to hit.
Oh. Okay, and what are you looking at for that advantage? Because we've
I'm
never
not getting
played
it. I'm not getting advantage.
Wrong person, Moose.
Sneak
Are you
attack
talking?
once per turn.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted what you were saying. So okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Louder.
Okay, so with the offhand, that's a
Microphone.
D4 and 3d6 for the damage for the sneak attack. Oh, come on, stay on the fucking table. Jesus Christ. Okay, so with sneak attack, this is okay. I could have done that any differently. 15 points on this one as well.
And how do you want to do your second in a row?
I stabbed the one guy, the first guy in the back of the neck. This guy gets it in the front,
Okay.
right in the windpipe, just. And this time he does pull it out and watch the body crumple.
You see him gurgling, choking on his own blood as his life
So,
force passes out of his body.
so at this point, now that I'm no longer in contact with him, I'm going to burn the rest of my movement, which should put me up here. And I'm going to take a defensive. Well, no, I'm not going to take a defensive stance. I'm just going to stay there.
Okay. Sorla, you're up. Anvir, you're on deck.
Promore, get C. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Oh, hold on, I forgot to mark it.
It doesn't
Last
matter.
time.
How do you want to do this?
I'm literally breathing heavy, bloody, slashed all over, turning around. Fuck you, stupid assholes. And shooting lightning straight at his head.
All right. Anvir, make your next death save.
15.
Say again.
15.
Saves. Back to the top. Warren.
I'm doing a shove attack on Chardak.
Okay.
That's cocked.
Move, bitch.
Get out the way.
15 to against his AC.
That does not. 10 plus. That no, doesn't hit.
Is he wearing armor?
He's in his hybrid form, so.
Right, I know.
plus-
But if he's wearing armor, he doesn't get the unarmored bonus.
Okay, even with his armor, the 15 doesn't hit.
I was just making it known.
Second attempt at a shove attack also misses. Third, thank God. It's little shove, big shove because a 25 definitely makes it.
It definitely does.
I'm pushing him 10 feet back, and I'm meeting him so that I am the closest target.
Okay.
That is my turn. And
Kaylee.
it's
Heals, 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 heals.
I must swing. No.
Heals, heals,
Where'd all
heals,
the
heals,
people?
heals, heals.
They're all
heals, heals,
dead. Heals, 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 heals.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go over to Onvir and do a second level cure wounds for 8 points. Not much, but it's something.
I'm alive. I'll take it.
Okay.
At least there's no furry balls in my face.
Shardak attacking Warren. First attack is an 18.
meets,
Second attack is a dirty 20.
hits.
4
Arr,
points.
arr. Three dog noises.
Growl, rough, rough, arf.
Snarf, snarf.
Raiden, you're up.
Perfect. I am going to move to the back side of Shardak, putting myself in a flanking position, and I'm going to hit him twice, and it's going to be the attempt to knock him out with non-lethal damage.
Oh, well, shit.
I want to put his ass to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Pretty fucking much. So the first one is a 24 to hit,
24 hits.
and the second will be much fucking higher with a natural 19. So the
If
first
that doesn't
one,
work, I can cast blind/deafness.
that doesn't knock him out.
I was gonna say, yeah, that
No, but
works.
it makes him
Now
blind.
now I'm blindly swinging my claws. If I don't know where I'm
Right.
swinging, you don't know where I'm swinging. Have fun
Okay,
avoiding
so-
that.
The okay.
I've seen that Wolverine comic.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
See, I got it off of Vox Machina, but I mean,
That was
Okay,
literally
so
that was
that's
literally an arc for
16,
a Wolverine
20.
series.
25 points of damage on the first one,
Okay.
and the second one being just a regular pone dagger is 3 points.
Okay. Sorla.
Sit down, take a nap. You now know what it feels like to be me.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Me and
move the
Sorla.
fuck out of the way.
Idea.
I'm gonna stay right back here. You guys do your thing.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Anvir.
sit against the tree and just fuck.
Anvir.
Well, first I've got to stand up.
Yep. Which is your action.
Yup.
And move the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly straight up because there's no one right next to me but
Callie. 30 feet.
Okay.
Reaction. Bam!
This dead body on the fucking ground just stabs me.
The claws get curled down into fists, and it goes into a low boxing thing, which is weird for a werewolf. And
I'm literally visualizing the werewolf dancing back and
Yep.
forth in formation.
So
That'd be
that
awesome.
that would be an unarmed strike.
yes, let me go back to actions. Unarmed. That is a that is a 19 and a 23.
Both hit.
Also aiming for just like, let's put his lights out and then fix this and get him back up. That is 10, 12, 14, that is a flat 20 points of magic bludgeoning.
Your second swing is a wild haymaker. Comes right across his temple. You see his eyes roll into the back of his head as he falls to the ground unconscious.
We got things to talk about, boy. Haley, he's ready to be brought back around. And, like, gently let him slump down.
Did you hear that, Kaylee?
Apparently not.
Warren said he's ready to be brought back around.
How do I do that?
Healing?
He's ready. Yeah, he's ready to be healed so that he's no longer unconscious.
We just rang his bell so that he wouldn't be a threat. He's shifting back, and we can heal him now.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll give him healing word. Well, no. I'll do cure wounds, same as Onvir, because it's higher. He'll get 14.
Nice.
The dice like the ducky.
And the dice don't like Anvir.
No, they really didn't like me today. If I had rolled an initiative that was like 10, I'd have been better off. And if I had really remembered the word disengage, I would be in the air the whole time.
Ducky slowly starts to come to, just as his eyes start to slowly open up.
It's back down into a human form, buttons his coat back up.
He sits up,
offers
sits up holding his head. Sorry.
Let's get you to your feet. Get the adrenaline running out of your head. Maybe get a drink in you. We got some talking to do.
The best way that I can describe it is pretty much the look a dog gets when you punish them. You know how the ears fall back and shit like that. That same look comes across Shardak. He's like, yeah, I fucked up, didn't I?
Was your first time, from what I can see.
Just slowly nods. He looks up with a look in his eye that pretty much says, "Did I kill anybody?"
No, but you should definitely looks over her shoulder at Sorla. Should probably say sorry.
He,
Orla's
no-
giving him a wide berth.
he nods and stands. Looks over at Sorla, sees the wide berth, and just again, she can just see his entire demeanor is just that of a puppy of, "Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up."
Do you need healing, Sorla?
Orla's down to 4 hit points. She's like done.
Jesus. Amir's gonna land next to Sorla and do cure wounds at first level.
Shardak beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, it was
Apparently.
that was the one that was beating the shit out of her.
It really was.
Literally, the only other hit I got was B, who gave me like 4 points. Everything else was Shardak.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead and add eight hit points.
It matters. Shardak feels really, really bad.
So, do you guys just camp here for the night?
Well, Amir's got some digging
I'm
to
gonna
do.
search the. I'm gonna search the fucking Ganassi and the werebear.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
I am fantastic at those. You want one separate for each body?
Yes, please.
I'm
Okay.
gonna help him out. So you roll with advantage.
Fantastic. I appreciate that. That is a 23 for the werebear and a shit. Thank you for the advantage. That is a 26 for the Ganassi.
Okay.
You find their tramp stamps.
The werebear just has a mundane great axe on him.
His tramp stamp is Vidar for life.
And the Ganassi's is Vidar's cum dumpster.
No, they misspelled it. It's it's dumb cumster.
It's dumb cumster.
As you are searching the Fire Ganassi's body,
Uh-huh.
You get crabs.
you see all of a sudden his eyes open back up and you see his mouth beginning to whisper, and you hear a distinct phrase that says, "Let it all burn."
Oh, you
I need-
motherfucker.
Raiden and Warren both to make dexterity saving throws.
You gave him that fucking amulet, you bastard.
Dirty move, Jeb. Dirty move.
Oh, yeah, I saved. That's,
That's a 15.
I got a 15 on the die plus 8, so 23.
You barely make the save.
I know. I know what that fucker does. I made it, remember? Fuck.
Wait, we made it together, all right.
That's true, we did. We did.
All right, so because you're a rogue and it's a dex save, you won't be taking any damage.
He
I
hides
will be
behind
taking
Warren.
damage. I do not have evasion yet.
Oh, okay. Well then,
But I will uncan. Oh no, I gotta check something because I don't know if I can do that.
no.
Uncanny dodges, uncanny dodges only attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
So no, I will be taking half damage from this because of I made the save.
Okay. So, Warren, you take a total of 46 points of fire damage and Raiden takes 23 points of fire damage as this amulet on this fire ganassi begins to glow after he whispers this phrase, and his entire body explodes in flame.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
I figure the way that you ended up getting only half was by rolling around behind Warren.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Warren going,
Sorla, Anvir, Kaylee, Shardak, you see them checking out this Ganassi's body. You guys are nowhere near, but all of a sudden, you see a big kaboom, and the body goes up in flames as Raiden dives behind Warren, and Warren is not very quick on his feet and gets engulfed in the flame.
Well, that's concerning.
I'm just curious how I see a kaboom.
You're at the bottom.
Last time I checked, that's just a word. Maybe a sound.
Ouch.
I don't know
You
how to...
see it go kaboom. You see it go kaboom.
You see the word kaboom come out of
Sorry.
the plume of smoke that's left over?
There you
Batman
go.
style.
Yeah, there you go. They call me Bat Boy. I guess they got that one right.
Is there anything left from the body?
No. The body, everything on it was completely reduced to ashes.
That was a waste of an investigation roll. All right. That hurt. That sucked. How much longer do we've got till we get to this fucking keep?
Dead ass.
Or just looks up at him like
Warren, who in his human form, I must remind everybody, does not have hair at all on his body. It's all tattoos. Just turns to Raiden and, are my eyebrows still there?
Damn it.
Oh no, bud! I think you lost him in the fire.
Time for some new tattoos.
Ironically, Anvir just got 2 tattoos.
So, do you guys make camp here?
Well, Anvir's got a head to bury. Before we go anywhere.
Okay. Alright, so you go and grab the head then?
Yep.
Make an investigation check.
I'm also relatively good at those, considering I got a +5 on it.
Another one of those fucking necklaces is stuffed in the stump of the head.
19.
As you are picking up your father's head with the intent to bury it, you notice a slight shimmer to it. As you look closer, you can tell that there is an illusion cast upon this head. This is not your father's head.
Once again, in Onvir's head, he hears, "I told you everything is not as it seems."
I'm gonna fucking kill this bastard. He drops the head back to the ground. I don't know who it is, but it's not who I thought it was.
it's somebody's family, unfortunately.
Everyone's someone's family.
Sola, I think it's a good idea to do another burial at Ash.
Okay. Slowly gets up. Fires everything up. Everything starts burning. She topples back down. Okay.
Okay. You light the bodies on fire, and the flame is hot enough to melt the maces and the scimitars and the crossbows that the thugs and bandits had on them. You hear the popping of the wood handle of the crossbows.
Warren, you want to help me grab some wood and stuff? We'll get the camp set.
Looks at the fallen trees that are boxing us in. I think we got this.
Shardak walks over to one of the trees and picks it up with his base 20 strength. Do I have to roll anything for it?
Yeah, it's a freaking 50-foot tall tree. You still got to roll for it.
I'm pissed off though, so let's see here.
Normal
Over.
Gingy fashion, he rolls a 1.
Actually, no, I rolled pretty good with this one. 18 plus 5, 23. Hey, look, I made a path.
Okay. Give me 1 sec here.
He replants the tree.
Right, I replant the tree.
You go to pick this tree up, and despite all of your rage and all of your strength, you're only able to pick the very tip of it up just a little bit off the ground. You've tried repositioning multiple different times, and you're having no additional success. This tree weighs an immense amount of weight.
Oh, we tried it that
is,
way.
It is a 50-foot tall tree.
Echo manifests and they both draw their hand axes. Oh, this might take a minute.
Well, at least we don't have to all pitch in to cut wood anymore. Oh. Warren, like, settles down, puts his back against a tree, unbuttons his coat again, shifts back so that he can heal, and then shifts back down to normal and rebuttons his coat. I do not like big plumes of fire right in my face. Let's avoid that from now on. Yeah?
Raiden comes over, sits down right next to Warren, pulls out his pipe and lights it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Max and Zayas bring the cart right up to, and the rest of the horses right up to the edge of the trees enclosing you in. Hey guys, we can't get through.
There's a second tree.
Points at the shadows that are chopping wood. Points at Sorla, who is watching the fires. I think we can handle trees. Lifting is its own problem, but
Chopping through or, just obliterating, in some way, shape, or form, we can do that.
Okay. Well, fast forwarding. You guys set up camp. You
Sorla's
chop
just like,
down.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
I feel that one. At least you
guys
didn't get knocked out 3 times.
You could take a nap too.
You
I
guys
was like,
you set them on fire. You make camp. You spend the night. You guys set up watches, but nothing out of a couple bunnies running past the firelight brings any attention to you guys.
Suddenly, Shardak has a real craving for those bunnies.
What everybody doesn't know is that's Tarek and Lori.
No, fuck me. You just hear.
I
You
said a
hear
whole
rabbit
thing and I was
squeaks the whole
muted.
thing. You hear the
I was-
whole
No,
thing.
Monday.
Nah, see, I just said something, but I was muted. I was gonna say Shardag watches the rabbits, doesn't do anything, but he just slowly and subtly licks his lips.
Oh, that's even worse. No, poor Lori.
As she's getting
Touche.
fucked in the woods.
In public.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
Yes,
No.
It's
yes.
not bedroom stuff
Yes.
anymore.
Lori would never agree to that.
Escalated.
Okay, so we're taking a long rest.
You guys get
Sure.
a long rest. You guys wake up the next morning, break camp, and set off towards Ulari. You all arrive in the town late in the afternoon. The city watch is out. They're lighting the torches on the street, on the street lamps. One of them sees you as you all approach. Who goes there?
Raiden will
Speak your
step
business.
forward. Raiden will step forward. We are, and as he's stepping forward, he pulls forth the parchment that Alex gave him. The deed to the keep. Until we're here to move in until hold out the paperwork so they can inspect it.
The guard that acknowledged you hands the paper over to someone else, and you can see that he just does not have any idea how to read. So he hands the paper over to another guard. He reads over the paper, he nods. All appears to be in order. We were told to expect you. The keep is on northeast of the town, about a mile into the woods. It sits right on the river. It's hard to miss.
It's fantastic.
Shops in town.
What'd you say?
Any shops in town?
The guard nods. There are shops in town, yes, although all of them will be closed by this point.
It's okay.
Wait, isn't it afternoon?
Late afternoon.
Oh,
As in
we'll
like 6:30.
we'll go get ourselves situated and then come back tomorrow and pick up some of the stuff that we need. From what we were told, the keep is going to need some repairs. We don't know exactly how extensively yet because obviously we haven't seen the place. Is there anybody in town that we could see who may be able to assist us with that?
Printers, masons.
As it so happens, yes, there is a master mason in town. He's passing on the way through to Altesi from Alagos, sorry.
Oh, fantastic. With it being late, you wouldn't happen to be able to get word to him that there would be more than likely be some work for him tomorrow once we figure out what we need done in this place.
I can't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
I really appreciate that. And he pulls out a gold and hands it over to the guard for your troubles.
He accepts the coin. Very gracious, sir.
All right. Well, you guys, shall we head off? Get a feel for our new place of residence for the time being?
Please. My wings are dying again.
And just the other day you were complaining because you were cooped up. Make up my
Well,
goddamn mind.
when I was cooped up, I didn't have 2 brand new tattoos on them, now did I?
That was your own fault. I have no sympathy.
Well, it was either that or fly off the handle. I chose that.
I guess.
I totally understand.
Says the guy covered in
Arda just kind of
tattoos.
slowly backs up, hearing, just kind of slowly backs away at the comment of, or I could have lost control. Just slowly inches away. Just nope, not coming into that conversation.
Okay. You guys make your way through the town, out through the trail leading out of the northeast into the woods, and eventually you come across the river. And there on the river, you see Arvindor Keep. From the outside, the drawbridge is missing several planks, but the walls themselves look solid. As you guys step in through the portcullis, you find 3 distinct areas. The outer sector of the keep clearly was for the stables and blacksmith and other trade shops, all of which have since moved out. The buildings run down, doors broken in, roofs with holes in them. You pass through the second gate into an inner courtyard. And this is where you see servant houses, the barracks, again, all of which run down. Across the second drawbridge, you find the keep itself. And as you walk through the third gate, you see the doors are broken off the hinges. Holes in the roof. As you walk inside, you see that there's not a single thing left inside of this building. It has been ransacked. Anything that is left inside of it is all broken furniture, torn up carpets. The keep itself is in a significant state of disrepair. But you look on the bright side. At least for the night, you've got walls around you. Looking forward, you see the potential that this keep has for you and your group. As once it's fixed up, it should provide a great base of operations for your activities.
Absolutely.
You all go ahead.
Oh, I was just agreeing.
You all sleep on the cold stone floor in a circle. You wake up the next morning and head back into town. You find some of the guards that were on duty last night. Ask if they had been able to reach the master mason. They nodded and said he's in the tavern just up the street.
We're heading to a tavern.
I guess no better mason than a drinking mason.
I mean, I think we could all use a drink after yesterday.
I know I promised Fenris I wouldn't, but I'm having a goddamn drink.
Shardak just nods.
Okay,
Kaylee nods
let's
as
go
well.
get a
She's like,
drink.
yeah, fuck it.
Go get a drink and talk to a mason.
Uh huh.
You guys walk in. You go up to the bar, ask the barkeep for some drinks, ask him where the mason is. He points to the corner where a dwarf is sitting at the table, surrounded by about 6 workers. Despite the fact that it's before midday, they seem to be heavily in their drinks.
And if you're passing through and you don't have business, it makes sense to celebrate. But it's definitely one of the 4 professionals that I think we need specifically for their keep.
Let's go see. We can get his services.
I think I got an idea of how we start that conversation. He walks over to the bar, goes, "What are they all having over there for drinks?"
The bartender looks over at the workers. The workers themselves, they're having ale. The guy in charge, at least I would assume he's in charge, considering the others seem to be taking direction from him. He hasn't really been drinking all that much, just sipping some fire whiskey.
I do like some fire whiskey.
How much would it cost to give them another round?
Oh, jeez, you're gonna make me pull up that
Isn't it like
that one.
You
3 gold or some shit like that? It's not much.
To give them another round, you'd be looking at about 16 copper for the workers.
tell you what, as he puts down 5 gold, give them another round, make 1 round for our lot, and can we get some breakfast?
And please, for the love of God, give me something strong.
Make his a triple.
Very well. Bartender nods, goes to the back, yells at the cook to get some food brought out to you guys. Do you guys go join the table, or do you guys sit at a different table?
Onbeer hands Raiden all of his sharp objects. Hold on to these for me. Just in case.
Mm-hmm. Will do.
Shardak sits at the bar, looking into his drink in thought.
As soon as we all have our drinks and we can bring over theirs, we introduce ourselves, and give a good first impression by bringing them the next round of drinks.
Sorrel's gonna give that winning smile.
And we let our talkers do the talking.
Veril, who is with you guys, pops up. I mean, we could always just let the ladies take care of it for us. If you know what I
Sorrel
mean.
looks at him. I'm sorry, did you want to get roasted first thing in the morning? Is that what you were going for?
And this is why I don't have sharp objects right now.
I'm just saying, they're workers. They're traveling from Alagast to Altessi. They've been working in Alagast. I'm guessing they haven't been around the better gender in a while.
The better gender.
The better gender.
This...
Maybe you just go over there, flirt with them a little bit, and see if you can soften them up.
Rude.
You say soften them up, but I think
Sorrel
you mean the other
is
thing.
going to light his hair on fire. Go away.
He uses his ghost step.
Go away.
This is why you don't take hair to a firefight.
By the way, Cody, has Ownbeer started drinking?
Yes.
Every time he takes a drink, it tastes like water. And he doesn't get drunk. It smells like whiskey, or whatever they gave him, but it tastes like water and he won't get drunk.
Ren, you son of a bitch! Let me get drunk!
Rude.
After that, can I get a triple too?
She brings out a triple of the Dragon's Breath Dragon's Breath whiskey that she brought out for Anvir.
I'll drink for both of us.
That doesn't help me! Red, please, just once! I have people that won't let me get in trouble now!
Sorla's gonna go over to the man that looks like he's in charge. How's the fire whiskey here?
Apparently not strong enough.
He nods. It's well enough.
Hard to get the good stuff, isn't it?
Well, nothing beats the fire whiskey from Victoral.
I've had it. My uncle's brought it back with him on his travels.
He nods, raises his glass to your uncle's exquisite taste.
Formed my own. She just kind of laughs and pulls up her fire whiskey. And to your health.
He takes a long drought.
She's gonna take some of her own. Oh, that was so needed.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you by any chance familiar with the keep that's in the wooded area just outside of town?
I've heard rumor of it, but I can't say that I'm familiar myself.
Well, we are the new inhabitants, and we were looking to get some work done, and word is you're the man to talk to.
Well, I don't know what word has gotten around about that, but I do know a thing or two, yes.
And how's your schedule look? Do you have opening?
That would depend on what it is you are needing done.
Oh, there's quite a few things that we need done, so there I'm sure is plenty for your skill. And if you know others that would be able to take on some other work, we'd be looking for masons, we need some uh carpenters, we need a good bit of work done on the keep just to get it to where we need it to be.
Yeah, back guys.
Well, as it so happens, we are currently on leave from assignment. Perhaps I can accompany you back to the keep and take a look.
That would be ideal. You know, it's important to have people do the work that really know how to do the work.
That is the trick, isn't it?
And if rumor is true, that would be you.
He nods. As he stands up, you see he's about 5'3" tall. He's a mountain dwarf. He's got a long braided brown hair and a long bushy brown beard. As you study his face, you see he's got green eyes, but he does have a lazy left eye. He walks up to the bar, pays for his drink and for the others, tells the barkeep just to keep him coming, downs the rest of his whiskey, and walks up to you. Shall we?
Looking at the group. You
Sorla
guys,
sees Veril give her a wink, a proud look on his face, like, I knew you had it in you.
she lights his hair on fire again.
He uses prestidigitation to put it out.
So which companion's coming with her?
Warren
No one?
can go. Warren can go.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna continue to try to get drunk. While silently praying to Rand, please, for the love of God, let me get drunk just this once.
I'm gonna down her fire whiskey that she didn't get to drink.
All right. Well, Sorla and Warren and the dwarf leave the bar and travel back to Avendar Keep. After a little while of inspecting it, he looks up to Sorla and Warren and very bluntly says, "You weren't kidding. It does need a lot of work."
Unfortunately, yes.
We were told that it stands, but just barely. And, well, they weren't lying to us.
Well, fortunately for you, the walls are sturdy. The keep itself has a good skeleton. But all the
Shudders a
other
little bit at the word skeleton.
Huh?
Shudders a little bit at the word skeleton.
He doesn't even seem to notice. All the other outbuildings are going to require extensive renovations. Were there any specific renovations you were looking for?
We need these walls to be strong.
Dog kennel.
Quiet, dog, you're not around.
Just had to say that.
Main walls, main building.
Mm.
Those should be our actual focuses. We can do the rest as needed, but making sure that the proper and outer defense are all strong important.
Well, your defenses, I think, are okay. It's the interior that needs the majority of the work.
Hmm.
I saw the group that you were with when you came into the bar. Are those
Yeah.
just traveling companions, or are you all going to be living here together?
We will all be here. I should probably have some fireproof walls.
Well, see, the reason why I ask is there's only 5 bedrooms in the keep. If all of you are going to be staying here, are you going to be sharing rooms, or do we need to look at taking some of the other living space out to create additional bedrooms?
I think we can share rooms.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure I'd be fine with putting a cot up in one of the offices.
I mean,
Very well. I'm assuming you want all of the normal amenities that used to be in the outer section.
That would be it would make the most sense.
Mm. Yes.
You see him twirling his beard. I think I can help you. I'll have to hire some additional crew, obviously.
Mm.
Interested?
But I think I can fix it up for you.
I never had a doubt.
Is there space, maybe, even if I have to put it in one of the offices? Is there space maybe for a alchemy lab?
I don't see why not. We could just convert one of the offices into a lab for you.
I do a good deal of work in that arena to help the rest of us, so it makes the most sense to have a dedicated space.
It does.
Very well.
And what's your timeline, do you think, for what needs to be done?
Oh, that's a little bit harder to say. I'd say probably at least 2 months.
All right. Would we be able to stay here while you're working?
Unfortunately, that is going to be out of the question. My crew is going to have complete autonomy within the keep in order to expedite the construction and renovations.
All right.
Are you going to be working with carpenters, thatchers, and blacksmiths?
Oh yeah.
Or should we be seeking those ourselves as well?
Well, if you're wanting to keep some on retainer, then indeed you'll probably need to seek them out. But I've got contacts for all of that in terms of hiring the crew that is needed in order to set this up the way that you want it to be.
That's fair. I just didn't want to assume that the master was necessarily had all of the connections right in the same spot.
Oh
You
no,
could have connections
that's
all.
one of
But
the reasons why I feel like it's going to take at least a couple months, is because I've got to contact them, get them to come in, and then do the work.
Fair.
So shall we discuss payment?
Well, of course.
about that time.
What are we looking at?
Altogether, this is going to run you about 75,000 gold.
Let me grab my phone real quick.
I don't personally have that, but I'm pretty
Hang
sure
on.
that we do within our coffers.
Depends on if somebody
Serby,
wants to
Serby
pitch
has that
in.
much. Serby has so much.
Well, that's like I said, if somebody wants to pitch in. 16, 8,
How much do you require up front?
We would require at least half up front,
10.
as I'll have to purchase the contracts of the additional crew.
All right.
We have
Think-
6. Ty,
you
don't
could
hit buttons.
do
Just so
a
everybody
little.
knows, we have 61,620 in the party fund.
Since this is for the party, and he said at least half, why don't we go 60, and then we only have to go find 15,000?
Hold on, because Sorla still has some in her.
Well, I mean, wouldn't have to find 15,000 if
We just have to ask
we're
him.
able to get 15 from Serby.
I'm pretty sure he'll chip in, but Sorla still got 11,000. So.
I didn't say we'd have to go that far to find it.
All right, so she's gonna look over him. Is there any way you could bring the price down a slight bit?
Isn't Inari part of this party?
No.
No.
Oh.
She would have been
Never mind.
had Pathos not trapped her in the forest.
Well, boom. She's not in the forest anymore. He already told her to go. He went by.
She's still in the forest of Silvaria.
Yeah, she hasn't walked out yet.
Anywho.
Anyway, is there any way you could bring the price down at all? We've had some work that we were doing for Altessi, and we were able to collect some funds, but we needed to step away for a bit. And so if you could help us out at all as we're trying to get this set so that we can continue with our work, it would really be appreciated. And down the road, I'm sure we'll be able to return the favor.
I've got a different.
Make a persuasion check.
I've got an argument to add that might give her advantage on that. Also, as he pulls out his medallion for the Brotherhood, if you know of the Brotherhood, you know that we have a castle there down at the base of the mountain. And I am certain that that place could use some upkeep, and they have very deep pockets. I could send good word for you.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
So mine was 19.
That was give you advantage. Go ahead and see if you roll better.
22.
He considers for a moment, tugs on his beard again. So, one question then.
Hmm.
Do you want quality or do you want cheap?
It doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to be strong.
Well, the best I could probably do for you would be to drop it to 70.
What if
All right. What if what?
he reaches into his bag of holding, digs around for a moment, and pulls out a hunk of raw mithril? Perhaps we could do a little bit of trading too. As he hands it to him to inspect.
He looks at it.
We got plenty.
Where did you get this?
Fought our way through a veritable horde of undead in a mine. That's where we got it.
Interesting.
That was her arm. Ghost pains. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a lot of digging.
Interesting.
Did you just say ghost babies?
Ghost pains.
No, ghost pains.
Oh, okay.
When she got, smushed.
I thought you said ghost babies, and I was like, damn, I missed a lot.
Ghost pains from where Sorla got buried alive under a tunnel collapse.
And then got dug out.
Died. I'll tell you what. Let's settle on 70,000 for right now. You paid 35 up front to cover the retainers and the contracts. Leave this sample with me so that I can take it to Vigdoral, have it appraised, figure out what it's worth, and then we can potentially talk lowering the rate in trade on the back end. Fair?
That's more than fair.
Work.
I'll pull out the 35 and hand it to him.
We have plenty to trade if we need to. So I figured if we weren't going to use it straight up ourselves, tradesman who is considered a master would be the one to have the best hands on it.
Very well. He holds out his hand.
Offers his for the shake.
Also shakes.
Just a three-way shake there.
I consider
Meanwhile,
us.
Max is just standing in the back. He's like, yeah, this is awkward. He doesn't like people.
Max is at the bar.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, that's-
watching Raiden try to get drunk and failing really, really bad.
You
Max
get
wouldn't want to get drunk.
No,
Onveer.
Onveer is trying to get drunk. Raiden won't let him get drunk.
Oh, okay. So Max is essentially at the bar with him, helping him try to get drunk. Gotcha.
Yes.
Onveer, just to make it worse, one drink out of all of them that you take actually tastes like alcohol, but that's it.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yeah, you're telling me.
And a small whisper. You should keep to your word.
Sorla's just gonna look over at the dwarf and, it's quite fortunate we ran into you, and I appreciate you coming out to take a look and bring your crew in.
He bows. I appreciate the consideration.
And now, I think we should go back and test out that fire whiskey.
Sounds like a plan to me. And you all return to the bar. Everybody but Anvir and evidently Max and anybody else who doesn't want to drink, you all drink and get happily buzzed. You feel your muscles relaxing as the effects of the alcohol begin to take effect.
Sorla's gonna look over. By the way, guys, we need to find a place to stay for 2 months.
Max never said he wasn't drinking, just that he's not getting drunk.
Okay. Anvir, you take drink after drink after drink, and outside of that one, not a single glass has any buzz of alcohol.
Rude.
Completely. And I'm currently
Completely
typing.
rude after he told the person he was working for that he promised he wouldn't drink anymore.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's
He
still
swore
rude,
to
though.
Fenris that he would not drink anymore.
And then he began worshiping Fenris's brother.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Fenris's brother. Who is
So-
also controlled by Fenris.
So, as you all are having a merry time in the bar, that is where our focus on our group of adventurers is going to pan out. We're going to leave it here. And we now are going to have a 2-month time skip where your characters are going to be allowed
Jeb?
to.
Is this the time skip you and I talked about?
Yes, this is the time
Then
skip.
it would be 2.5.
Okay.
If we wanted to sync everything up, yeah, it'd be 2.5.
2.5 months. During these 2.5 months, your characters can choose to do downtime activities that they might be interested in. We can either you can DM me what you think your characters might be interested in doing in their downtime, or we can run it through the live RP if you would like. It doesn't matter to me. But these downtime activities, for the sake of expediting the time jump and everything, in between now and next week, they will occur outside of our game. So please think about some of the things that you might want your characters to do in their downtime, and we can go over those later. For all of you watching, thank you very much for sticking with us through this adventure tonight. our players obviously have a great time playing these games, and Tyler and I have a great time as the DMs coming up with the storylines for them. But we would absolutely love to see you guys join us in creating this lore and creating these stories. So, if you are interested in getting in on the action, click the link to join our Discord server. Get in with one of the mods or one of the rulers and get any questions you may have asked. And we'll help you get characters started. We will help you get into the live RP if you're interested in growing your character on a week-to-week basis outside of the games. We look forward to seeing you and look forward to having you join our community. My players, if there's anything you guys would like to add, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, as Jeb said, we look forward to having people on the server, so feel free to click that link and join our Discord. The Haven is definitely a place that is welcoming for you.
Right back.
Shenanigans.
Many shenanigans.
All the shenanigans.
All the shenanigans.
And our server grows day by day, week by week, whether it be by new players, people stepping up and being new DMs, or us launching another part of the world or another game. So please come, enjoy yourself, test out the new things, explore what you like. Let's tell some stories.
Trust no one.
Trust everyone.
Hey, you can trust me.
No, 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 no. I trust neither you or Jeb. Neither one of you.
You can trust
Never
in me
trust Tyler, he'll
that
kill
during
your
the
dog.
games. You can trust in me that if you're playing one of my games, you will cry.
He will blow your mind. Information overload times 2.
All the good stories.
Oh, they're so good.
And we're always learning from each other. So please
Watching
come.
players, I thank you very much for joining me tonight for this story and this chapter. I look forward to getting back into it next week and getting back into it in the RP. I wish you all a good evening, and may the dice be with you.